I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not.
The way some parents actually feel so entitled to their children, especially sons, when it comes to dating, it's alarming because I don't understand why you're saying that your son will never date black girls because you saw some black girls, misbehaving, and in your head you're like, oh, because I saw these black girls misbehaving, my son would never date a black girl because those black girls are big or whatever. Anyway, let me show you all this video, then I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not. Because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising is purely disgusting and disturbing. I literally left early because my kids was looking like, what the hell is going on? And this is in the Bay Area, California. These girls, all of them unsupervised, in packs, unsupervised, no supervision, just running amok in the theme park. Multiple fights break out, multiple. And I'm just like, okay, the police had to start patrolling the park because these little bitches couldn't keep their hands to themselves. One little bitch about 12 years old talking about some, oh, me, his small anyway, don't want to meet me. What do you mean it's small anyway? Girl, you are 12 to 13 years old. And then these other girls like, ooh, boo, boo, boo. And these dudes are like, y'all are hella chopped. Y'all are hella, it wasn't even the black boys. It was the girls. The girls was fighting multiple fights. Parking lot shut down from little mother. And then this white lady asked her not to talk like that. Her and her friends trying to fight the white lady. I'm like, just no self-respect, no home training. And I see why. And I seen a lot of, when I seen the black boys with the white girls coupled up looking cute, I seen the Mexican kids, I seen the Asian. Only ones outside acting a fuck ass was the black girls. And I'm specifically saying black girls. There was no black boys acting the ass. It was the black. Oh, that bitch, she bumped into me. You are 16 years old. Calm down. When I tell you, you bitches are raising little miniature single mamas, that's what the are raising. Because them little don't respect themselves. They don't respect nobody.
Okay, this was the same lady that made a video saying that ugly girls actually created feminisms or 304s, not just ugly. Said ugly girls or ugly women and 304s are the one that created feminism. Yeah, we did the video last week. If you have not watched it, go and watch it. So now she's saying now that her son, our son will never marry a black girl or will never date a black girl coming from a black woman. Just because you saw just few group of girls trying to misbehave. Of course, it's not every it's not every girls that you see that will behave well or something. So because you saw just that group, you automatically just cancelled black girls for your son. Now, who told you that your son, you can tell you who your son is going to date or not? I don't understand why some parents just feel entitled to their children's dating choices. Anyway, I have a reaction on this video. Let's watch this video together, then I'll share my thoughts at the end of the video.
So I just seen a lady over here talking about how she want to let her son date black girls. And I just have to say this. As a mother, do you really think that you have any type of authority to tell your child who he can date? Mm-hmm. And bitch, how the fuck you know it's going to be a girl? Huh? May never know, because God will ass up quick saying some shit like that. Mm-hmm. He don't play around. Because God will put you some shoes that you can't untie. And that's real ass shit for you, ma'am.
I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not. Because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising is purely disgusting and disturbing.
Self-hate is real.
Yeah.
And it's really sad that you got your big, grown, old ass on this internet to say that you will not let your son date a black woman or black girl. First of all, aren't you a black woman? That's number one. Second of all, why are you generalizing a group of people based off of one experience that you had? you're doing yourself a huge disservice by telling your son that he shouldn't be dating a black woman. Because guess what? If you tell him not to do that and you tell him all these negative things about black women, what do you think that he's going to think about you in the future? Exactly. Y'all got to stop being ignorant. For real.
I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not. Because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising.
Girl, shut the up, man. Six Flags. Six Flags, that's your little study group. Six Flags, little girls at Six Flags. Mind you, this is a black woman.
Yeah.
She was a black girl at one point. And the thing is like, you also talk about like, oh, these independent girls are raising this. Okay, why not find a young black lady that has a 2-parent household? This was a 0 out of 10 rage bait, big dog. I get it. You got some views off of it, big dog. But at the end of the day, once you get past this, it ain't going to matter no more, big dog. And then, like, I seen your follow-up video where you're talking about I didn't know people excuse the behaviors of black girls. You're at Six Flags. That Six Flags is not the same as church. It's not the same as going into a building, office building or something like that. You talking about Six Flags, an outdoor theme park where people are just walking around, doing whatever, riding roller coasters, having fun, minding their business. That's what you. And usually I like to go on people's pages just to see what they got going on. What's the rest of their content look like? And I'm reading your bio, and that bitch says no hate speech. No hate speech. Yet you're on here talking about the behaviors of black girls that you've seen at a theme park. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so I just came from the video of the woman saying that her son would not be dating black girls. It's been all over my For You page. A lot of people are stitching it and giving their honest thoughts and opinions. So here's mine. I wanted to call her a coon, but me personally, in order for somebody to be a coon, I have to, you know what I'm saying? I have to, like, really listen to them and understand, like, you know, the coonery. I don't be honest with you. I don't know how that one encounter with black girls sitting at Six Flags messed it up for all little black girls. I can't understand that, but however, that's just how she feel, and she said what she said. I'm going through the comments, and everybody's saying the same thing. Oh, black daddy's not being in the home. Father's not being in the home. Father's not being in the home. I've been telling y'all for years, when we are ready to start bashing deadbeats the same way y'all bash stepdaddies, then maybe we might just go forward. Because Russell Wilson gets a lot of hate for simply making sure that another black boy does not become another statistic. He gets so much hate for that, and I really can't understand why. The thing is, everybody is but nobody is raising kids. Y'all stop telling y'all boys to sleep around and stop promoting casual sex. Stop telling them that it's in their nature to around and do this and that and the third. Then maybe the community might just go forward. The community might just be able to go forward. Because we can point the fingers at the moms all we want to. But as a black man, you know she's not getting rid of the baby and all this other stuff. So the baby is here. Y'all kids are here. So what are you going to do? Are you going to run from responsibility and create more statistics? Or are you just going to out and just going on about your life? We see the effects of not having a dad in the home. We see the effects of it. But for some reason, y'all just still don't hold deadbeats accountable. Y'all do not hold deadbeats accountable. It's very rare for a man to hold deadbeats accountable. Scarface Mark got on here and said that Future was pathetic because he don't take care of his kids. All he do is Instagram models, and they get on here into his business, right? The amount of men that was in those comments making that man out to be a simp. Scarface, you're a simp. You're a simp. You need to mind your business, and this, that, and the third. Oh, and then y'all using his financial status to prove why he can't be a father. I know some men that make $40K a year and they still show up and be a daddy. There's no reason why Future cannot take care of his kids. And quite frankly, y'all always talking about some being fruitful and multiply. But the Bible also says that you have to be married in order to multiply too. I don't know not one man that's proud of having multiple baby mothers. I don't know not one man, even if he can afford them, like Nick Cannon and all the other stuff. I don't know not one of them that's happy about having multiple baby mothers. I don't know, like, You know, a lot of men, they get up in age, they turn 50, and they look back at their life, and they look back at the people that they procreated with, and they be like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know not one man that's proud of that. I don't even know why I even be promoting that. When we start promoting whole culture and sleeping around, then maybe we might just be able to raise kids. A lot of y'all might just be able to raise great products of society.
That woman really got online to say that her son is not allowed to date black girls. They make y'all goofies every single day because what the are y'all talking about? She proceeds to tell a story time about how some black girls conducted themselves at Six Flags. During the story time, she called the little girls black bitches. They're like 12 years old. I thought that was weird as shit. And she also was romanticizing the interracial relationships between the kids, between the 12 and 13-year-olds, talking about, oh, the black boys look so cute with their little Mexican and their white girlfriends. Like, are you cool? They're so young. They shouldn't even be dating at that age, I feel, but that's just me. They should be focused on their academics and extracurricular activities, but I digress. But my thing is, where is she getting this information from? So you don't believe that the black boys act as bad as the black girls? Who is giving you this information? Because you can go in any public school and you will see that the black boys act worse, right? And also, if children are not raised properly, children are going to be bad regardless of race. So get this out of y'all fucking mind, okay? Because you can go to a public school in which the kids act, they actually are well maintained. They know how to act. Why? Because of their parents and their teachers. You can go to a private school where the kids are off the chain. Why? Because the children are so entitled and their parents are such shitty parents. Like they can maintain the certain lifestyle for the children, but they cannot discipline them. Their children are running circles around them. My little cousin goes to a private school. While he was helping me decorate my classroom, he was telling me the children in his private school, they curse out the teacher. They belittle them all the time. The children in those settings are bad as shit. And he goes to school with majority white children. So where are y'all getting that only our children act this way and that other races of children don't act this way? If you have a bad parent, you are going to act a certain type of way. Like, just get this through your mind. Let me say this also. The badness looks different across the board in the races, right? So the black children might be hooping and hollering, but the white kids still gonna curse you out. The Mexican children are still going to curse you out. They're still going to play pranks. They're still going to make you feel like an idiot. So what do y'all get on this internet and what do y'all be talking about? Because obviously y'all do not have daily interactions with any type of children. Because if children parents are not disciplining them, they are going to be so bad. Like, stop getting on this internet and just spewing bullshit. Because this is all you wanted to do. You just wanted to take this moment to talk down about black women for some reason. Because it was incredibly weird.
I do want to take a moment to apologize for my statements in my video earlier about how my son wouldn't date a black girl. I do want to apologize about that because I didn't realize that people just accept the behaviors of black girls that I find impulsive, I find disgusting, and I find disturbing. So I do want to take a moment to apologize for that. If that is the behaviors that you guys accept, then that is the behavior that you guys accept. And I should not be judging people for what they believe in. You know, if you believe that they were okay in that behavior, then that is okay and that's what you accept. I mean, me personally, when I saw 4 girls trying to jump a white woman for her asking them not to say PUSSY and DICK in front of her kid, and you know, they're like 5 and 7-year-old girls, I personally feel like that was wrong. But again, you guys said that that's kids being kids, and that is fine. I've gotten a lot of backlash, and you know what? At the end of the day, if that's the way y'all are raising y'all kids and y'all feel like y'all kids can act that way, I am not one to judge. And again, my words, when I was saying it, I was very upset because of what I saw. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that my son wouldn't date a black girl. It's more or less like those type of black girls I would steer my son away from. And yes, I do give him guidance, and his dad does give him guidance to not put up with disrespect. You know what I mean? If a girl is going to be loud and disrespectful and fighting and a hooligan and all this other stuff, you don't deal with those type of girls, like, at all. So again, I think that the way that I viewed this younger generation, I guess I didn't have a clear understanding of it. But now that you guys have told me in multiple videos that I was wrong for calling them BITCHs and saying that they were, and was wrong for calling them HOEs, for basically talking about penises and, you know, having sex and all this other stuff at 12 years old, I guess, you know, I just wasn't aware that that was okay in the community. You know what I mean? So I do apologize for that.
The apology video. Like, come on. Come on. You know what? My first impression on her already was the very first video that she made talking about ugly girls and 304s. And she gave an example in that video that doesn't make sense. She's giving not even pick me. She's giving another level of pick me that I don't even understand. Like pick me boss. Like the boss of all bosses of pick me's. That's what she's giving. And as she's saying this, I'm like, oh my god. And you notice the way she's saying all these things. She's like, oh, the black boys are okay. The black boys are okay. It's just the black girls that have problem, and because of they're being raised by independent B. So meaning you're actually coming for single mothers as well. Single mothers that gave birth to girls and probably one thing led to another, you have a problem with them. And she keeps saying that black boys are okay. I didn't see the black boys doing anything. I didn't see the Mexican. I didn't see, but you know, the black girls. My own is that how will you even have this conversation with your son and be like, I do not like black girls. You are not going to date black girls. Do not date any black. Like, doesn't look at your skin tone now. If I thought you want to hate a particular guy, look at your skin tone before you, or your skin color, before you decide that you're going to start talking bad about just because of one. You guys, what is your take on this video? Kindly share your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, you can Mara David. And thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.